Wait to see if anybody comes. Hello, everyone. I'm sitting here. I'm gonna wait. If you can just put a thumbs up so I can see exactly who you are, and let me know if you can hear me or not, because I was gonna go on my computer today, and it took too long to download the update, so I had to use my phone. But if you can just give me like a thumbs up so I know exactly who I'm speaking with, because I don't see anybody at the moment. Okay, I see Pearl. Okay, I see Miriam. And I think that's you, Anna. Okay, great. Hello, everyone. Hi, thank you. I was going to use my computer today with my microphone, and then my computer's still uploading the Windows and update. It's taken forever. So I was like, okay, let me use the mobile phone for today, and hopefully it worked next time. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. If you were by yourself or you were with family, doesn't matter. At least you were at peace and you were in the comfort of your home. Hello, Anna. Hello, Pearl. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone can hear me. So I decided today, since for us today in Germany, we do have a still vacation. It's a holiday still for us, a Christmas. We have the 25th and 26th. But I figured, okay, everybody's here and everybody that's at home for the Christmas holiday. Hi, Sabina. Hello, wie geht's? Everybody's at home, then I'll go ahead on and do some service for the spirit world, and give a couple of readings out to people who attend. And I'm really grateful for you all who are here. And so I am going to go ahead and start right away. I don't want to keep everybody waiting too long. But what I do like to do before I start is I would like to share a little small story that happened to me today. Really quick. It takes more than 10 minutes. I was at home this morning, and after my prayer, I had this man. His name was James, and he was in my ear. James. And he started showing me all kinds of things. And I'm thinking, okay, who is this James? And today is Sunday, and I only have one reading today, and I'm just going to be free afterwards, and just chill, maybe go to the base commissary and exchange and do a little bit of shopping. And so I said, okay, James, okay, whoever you are, thank you for coming down from heaven. Nice that you're here with me, and have a nice day. So what happened was, I decided, okay, for all of a sudden, he imprinted in my head this, how can I put it, this thought. I said, I told my Gerhard, I said, let's go shopping. I need some new candles. Even though I didn't need new candles, I had this urge to go get new candles. So I waited, I drank my cup of coffee, and with my Gerhard, of course, when you say you're going to do something, you want to go right away. He's like, right away, shoes on, jacket. I'm like, let me drink one more cup of coffee. So this is how the spiritual world works with us when we are working together with the universe. Took my time and drank my second cup of coffee. We drove out, and before we got to the gate at the PX, at the military base, we saw a friend of mine that was walking on the base, walking through the gate, and he didn't have his car with him right away. And I said, oh, Gerhard, I said, stop, let's give him a ride in the gate and drop him off at his job, at the dining facility, the food facility, and then we can go shopping. So we pick him up in the car, we drop him off, we give each other a hug, we proceed to the shopping. And as soon as I got into the store, I had this really heavy heart pain. It struck me. It was a heartache. I could barely walk. And I told Gad, I said, I don't know which spirit is here with us in the PX, in the shopping area. This always happens to me. But somebody's here. And I kept telling him, somebody's here. And the whole time that we're shopping, I'm telling him, you know what? I have to go talk to Lewis because there's a spirit for him. And I'm like, no, I can't do this. This is Sunday. I can't bother him on Sunday with any of my spiritual work. So as I proceed to go to the restroom, as I'm in the restroom, I'm thinking to myself, I have to tell Lewis something, but I'm not going to probably bother him and make him think that I'm talking some crazy stuff today. It's Sunday. All of a sudden, the telephone rings while I'm in the restroom, and I'm thinking, I hope he's not going to call me on and put the video on Messenger. So I answered the messenger. It wasn't on video. And it was, of course, my friend. He said, before you leave the shopping center, please stop by, and I need to ask you something. And I'm thinking, oh my God. I said, so-and-so, his name. I'll keep it private, even though I did say it. I said, there's somebody with you. I need to tell you about it. And he's thinking, somebody's with me. What do you mean? I said, oh, don't worry about it. Somebody's with you. And as I proceeded to go to him to talk to him, this person that was his family member, came through me. I mean, just literally walked through my body. And I said, I have to give you a reading. And I gave him a reading right there in the middle of the food court with everybody watching. And it was so beautiful. And I didn't give him a name at that moment. And at the end, he told me, yes, the name of my uncle was James. Yes, I gave him all the evidence. And so this is how the spirit world connects with us sometimes. We connect, and it's always good to be of service to the spirit world, and of course to God, because I say my prayers all the day, every day, and to sit and to pray and to work in this vibration. This vibration is very nice. It doesn't matter if you're out shopping, if you're out doing something. If you work in this type of work, I think it's always good to just deliver that message, because we are working for the spiritual world, and we're here to be their voice and allow them to come through to give us the messages for their family. And I just thought that was just very special to share how it all happened today. It was aligned with the universe to allow us to go shopping, exactly to meet him, pick him up, and it was a message from his uncle from the spirit world. It was so beautiful. And so it's always a blessing to work in this type of vibration. So if anybody, yes, it's unbelievable. It was crazy, Sabina, because I didn't need any candles. I'm thinking, I need a candle. And my partner Gad said, come right now. I'm like, no, I'm drinking another cup of coffee. So Spirit was working it out the whole time. How are we going to get them in the car, get them through the military base, get him to be exactly walking across the street through the gate guards, exactly at the same time, because I need to get this message to my nephew. And it was just beautiful. And the funny part was, I was in the restroom, and I'm thinking, I hope he doesn't turn on the video. Why is he calling me? We just dropped him off. And yeah, he wanted me to stop by. And the whole time I'm thinking, I need to stop by and talk to him before we leave. And it was all because of the work of spirit. So it's always wonderful to work. So if anybody wants a card or wants a reading, wants some guidance, please just put in the reading and the comment a card. And of course, the way I work, I don't pull just one card, because for me, one card does not give, for me, the way I read, it doesn't give a little bit of the story. I need more than one. So I have different cards I worked with today. I'm working with the Gateway Oracle cards. I am working with the Morgan Greer cards. You see I have a lot of cards. I have the Angel Answers, and I have my Oracle cards and my regular cards that I mix together. So Pearl, thank you, like a card. Okay, thank you for writing this a card, because of course I pull more than one card. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a very wonderful time just being off, and just being maybe at home if you're at home. Okay, for you, Pearl, I think I've met you many times in all the groups. So this is what we're going to have for you. I'm going to pull some cards for you, because I don't just pull one card. Okay, I see right here with you, Pearl. I'm going to show the cards as I read with you. And if I don't call your name for a card, you just have to remind me, because I'm still not used to seeing the comments back and forth. I'm still learning how to look at the comments. I'm seeing here with you that you are, I would say, starting to clean out your closet. And what I mean by starting to clean out your closet, when I pull the Hangman, that's for me a renewal of your life, where you are starting to go through some healing process. This is what I'm saying. You're starting to say, hey, this doesn't make any sense for me to waste my energy on this certain issue or this certain topic. I need to just go head on and just let it go. cards, the spirit words also, the cards telling me, is trusting your intuition. When you trust your intuition, you know, I'm quite sure you work in the spirit, in the spiritual realm of things, trusting your intuition. Intuition. I know that you are very, very intuitive, and I'm having this feeling with you as I connect with you. Also, that your solar plexus is very, very activated, because I'm starting to really sweat. Now, what I'm seeing here with you is also the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is also what it's showing me is that you are ready and you're going forward, and you do have some plans. You do have some plans to start thinking about, I'm saying, a financial adventure. Now, this financial adventure that I'm saying, it could be on a spiritual level, and it's nothing wrong with being spiritual and wanting to increase your finances. Is nothing wrong with this. I feel like that's energy, is an energy of exchange. Is money is an energy exchange, and it's nothing wrong with wanting to increase your financial status with doing something either spiritual or non-spiritual. I hope that you can understand this. I'm also understanding with you as I speak with you, you have also learned and have experienced being able to grieving process. And what I'm feeling from this is that you are also able to help others in the grieving process when they grieve. And I'm not sure if this is something that you're looking into, that maybe that you're thinking the prospects, maybe to help people, maybe to start a grieving group or some type of group where people can get together and learn how to talk about the issues and things like this. But this is right here what I'm seeing with you. And with this grieving process, of course, the main thing will be about death. Be about death. The topic is about death. That's what the card's telling me, and that's what Spirit's telling me. So it's about the grief, ending one thing and starting something new. So just giving people that really good push to say, hey, let's try something else, and picking them up with their energy. That's what I'm seeing with you, Pearl. Would you understand this? You have to write in the comments because that's the only thing that I can see is the comments. Now I'm also seeing with you that you are a very creative person. That you are a creative person, yes. I'm not sure that if you work a lot with colors, if you work a lot with artwork, or things like this, but I'm seeing that you're very, very creative. Now, when I see this creative energy, I'm seeing this energy as you being creative, using it in the energy centers. I'm seeing a lot of green around you, a lot of green. That's a lot of healing. But yellow is also healing for vitality. This is what I'm seeing. And this is where I'm going to say that in the next 2 or 3 months, there are going to be some opportunities of some type of collaboration that you are going to be offered, or you're going to be offered to think about doing, but 2 other people. I'm seeing 2 other people. This is what I'm seeing with you. This is what I'm seeing with you that's coming forward in the future, in the next year. And it's just saying, the Spirit words just telling me to tell you to trust your intuition and go for it. Now, I'm also seeing, I'm not sure that if you're into like, I wouldn't say complete poetry, but writing things. I'm not like memes or something, but writing different things that picks people's spirits up, to keep them up. This is what I'm seeing for you in the new year. This is what I'm seeing. So this is part of your path. It's time for you to go ahead on and move towards that path. And move and go forward with this. Now, for some reason, I'm being asked to pull from you. You all can see when I finish this 1 hour, my desk looks crazy. It's just going to be filled with cards. Now, I'm also seeing with you the Emperor card and the Queen of Cups is right here. It's telling you right here, yes, journey, a lot of words of wisdom. Yes, do this. Now, I'm going to pull up my other cards. I love these cards. These are the Deviant Moon. Doesn't mean that the Deviant cards are evil cards, but the Queen of Cups here. This is what I pull up with you. So it's saying, use your power. Use the power that you have inside of you. Use it. Use it to reach out to people. There are a lot of people that that need your help. There's a lot of people that really, really need your help, and just a small reaching out to them. You can't imagine how much change that you can make with someone just reaching out just a little bit with someone, saying, hey, pick her up. But you have that ability. You have that ability, and use your empath to say, hey, this is how you're feeling, and help other people. This is what I'm seeing. I don't know you that well. I only know you from the Facebook, but I also, as I'm talking with you, the Spirit was also telling me that you're able to hold objects. I don't know why they're telling me this. Might be wrong, but just let me know if I'm wrong or not. They're telling me that you're able to hold objects, and you're able to feel the objects, the energies of those people. Would you understand this, Pearl? Because this is something here that the Spirit world is telling me, that they're able to reach out with you and help you also to open up your clairvoyance. So this is what they're telling me. And with this all right here, I would highly recommend to you that you do meditations with the clairvoyance. If you want to strengthen that even more, I always tell people to the solar plexus is always the base. It's like the battery. The solar plexus is like the battery, the foundations of our chakras. It will go through and clear the sacral chakra and the root chakra. It will go to the heart chakra, to the throat chakra, and all the way up. Inhale a couple of times, 3 or 4 times through the solar plexus, and exhale through the third eye chakra, and then allow yourself just to float through. And ask Spirit just to show you, ask your spirit guests just to come through and show you things, and they will show you what you need to know. And if there are any questions about the spirit guides that you have questions about, ask them to show them. They will show you them. So I know a lot of people say, oh, no, it's not really necessary. If you ask the spirit guides to show you themselves, they will show you themselves. So that's what I see for you in the future, Pearl. That's what I see for you in the future. And I'm looking very forward to helping you. This is my husband is sitting right here next to me. If you have a card for him, that would be awesome. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Pearl, for allowing me. Thank you, Pearl. So I am now going to go to Nicole. Hi, Nicole. How are you doing? Your husband, Thomas, is sitting right next to me. If you have a card for him, that would be great. Oh, yes, I do have a card for him. Just give me 1 minute to just separate my cards, because my cards then go all over the place when I am reading. But I would be lovely to give him, to send him a card, or cards, because I just don't pull one card. I pull more than one card. I'm going to pull more than one card for him. So his name is Thomas. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. It's always a thing with names. I don't want to mispronounce people's names. So let's see here what we have here for him, for Thomas. Okay. We have that here. Okay, I'll try to be as discreet as I can, because sometimes the spirit world will come with the cards, and they come. I have a really tight, I would say, nosy spirit team, and they will tell me some things. What I'm seeing for Thomas, I have to be very discreet, because I never know. We're on the public, when the public view, never know what might come out. I'm seeing here that there's a lot of thought with him going on. With Thomas, there's a lot of thought going on with him, and I'm seeing that I know that he's a very experienced person in his work that he does, but it seems like to me that he wants a little bit more. He wants a little bit more. It's almost like he's become stagnated in his work. He's become stagnated in his work, and he's ready for a change, Nicole. This is what I'm saying. And with men, I always like to read from the Diva and Tarot cards. They're just beautiful cards, and all the men that use it, I work with, they work with. So I'm going to use these cards because my friend also likes these cards. I'm seeing here I have the 7 of Pentacles, and I have the 10 of Swords right here. So this is telling me right here that he's ready for more action. It's almost like it's telling me he's been sitting, he's been at the company, he's been doing his job. Now he wants to build, he wants to do more, he wants to put more effort into his job, be more creative, and he knows that he can do more than what he's doing. This is what I'm feeling with him. So again, we have with him the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is telling him right here that it's a lot of action. The spirit is saying, I want to journey out. It's time for us to no longer be settled, no longer with what's going on, the normal stuff. I need more action. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So I'm going to keep Nicole up here. I'm also on here because you also, Nicole, you've also popped up in this card. And I know with the Empress card here, for me, this is someone that you hold the family together. It's almost like you're his backbone. You're his backbone. You're the strength. You're the one that sits when he's not in the right mood. And I'm feeling from him, with his energy, he's a very strong personality, and he's not going to show anything that I'm going to say to show any weakness. But you know that when he's there, it's almost like you give him that comfort. You give him that comfort to say, hey, everything's going to be okay. You add to him that strength that he needs, and you listen to him, and you believe in him, and you give him that strength that just makes him want to go out there. It's almost like this Thor feeling I'm getting on the spirit world. Sometimes they come through and they give me these, they communicate with me totally different, and they come through and they give me this Thor. It's almost like he wants to come through, and you are his backbone. You are the one that's helping him. And as I was saying before, the same thing I was saying, it's strange because there's always the cards then will always come up again. The King of Swords is here again. Now I'm saying that he's not content in what he's doing. And all of a sudden I pull the cards again. I have the Four of Pentacles. That means again, he's content with the finances, but he's like, now it's time for us to go out and time for me to go out and do some more. This is what I'm seeing with him. And it's almost with him when I have the Devil card here. Now, the Devil card doesn't mean that it's something negative. Doesn't mean negative in this sense of mind. But it means right here that he's ready to break away any of the old attachments. He's ready to break away any from the old attachments. And then he's ready to move on and start some new things. Can you understand this, Nicole? Can your husband understand this? Your husband that is with you. I'm seeing here as I pull with him the King of Swords. I have the King of Swords with him here. I have the King of Cups. And I have the Six of Swords. He's got a lot of swords with him here. Now, when I see the King of Swords here, this shows me right here that he's a very strong character man. I'm feeling with him that he is the foundation. He is the foundation of the family. It's almost like he is the protector. He is the warrior, and he would give anything to protect his family. This is what I'm feeling from him. I'm also feeling from him, I don't know if he wants you to know this or not, but I'm also feeling from him that his crown chakra is very activated. If he's sitting beside you, he might laugh. Sometimes he knows what's going on without you telling him what's going on. He already knows before you do something, before you say something, he already knows the answer. Can you understand this, Nicole? Because I feel with him rounded, some connecting with his energy that his crown chakra is very activated. It's almost like people can't really pass by any crap with him, any crap with him. He knows exactly what's going on. And I'm being shown with him that he has that look, that he has a special look that he has in his face when he looks at you like, no, come on, buddy. You're not telling me the truth. This is what his crown chakra. He's laughing. I'm sorry, I can't see him laughing. He knows what's going on. He knows what's going on. You can't pull a white feather over him. I'm feeling with him that he's highly psychic. I'm highly psychic because around me as I'm connected with his energy, he's here. It's tingling and I'm sweating, but it's tingling here. He's highly psychic and he knows what's going on. He knows. You can't pull a feather over him. And he's very good. And I'm also feeling with him that he's the kind of person that when he walks into a room, he's quiet. You don't know what he's thinking, but he brings lots of light in. But it's almost like when he walks into a room, Spirits are showing me a room, and it's almost like he's scanning. He scans the room exactly. He knows exactly whose energy and who's being honest and who's not. So he's able to pick that out real fast. That's something from him. He's very psychic. So it's always good. Just to say, as a partner, like I always tell my partner, just always be honest and tell the truth. And sometimes they try to pull a little willow over it. It's always funny. But he's highly psychic, your husband. Highly psychic. Don't forget it. And he's very good with energy. He has a very high energy. So So take good care of him. Give him lots of love. Allow him to continue to lead in your relationship and lead and be the man that he is. He's a very strong man. And don't forget he's psychic. And he knows what's going on before you even ask the question. Oh, this is funny. Yeah, this is funny. This is funny. Yes. Okay, so that's what I have for your husband, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know that if you would understand this or not, Nicole, because I didn't want to talk too much. Would you understand that there was, just briefly say, would you understand that there was an incident where there was a little extra spending for shopping, and it was almost like you were, you didn't really want to explain exactly why you purchased what you purchased. Would you understand this? He already knew. Spirits, they're funny now. They're funny now. Yeah, your husband, he's psychic. Yeah, it's nothing funnier than living with a psychic. So yes, he's a very wonderful person. He knows. Yes, he knows. And I also, I'm not sure, well, I'm already here already. I'm not sure that, I'm not sure if he discusses with you or not, that he's had also premonition dreams. I know that Spirit World has communicated with him in dreams. I don't know if he's ever talked to you about this, or if he's ever really noticed at all that talked to said, hey, you know, because most men don't really think of things like this, but the Spirit World connects a lot with him in dreams, in premonition. It's almost like they show him things that's going to happen before it happens. He probably doesn't even realize this because most men don't. But they connect a lot with him with premonitions and dreams. And if he's ever interested to go down this path or with you, or to experiment with you, they show him a lot while he's sleeping. Okay, I think somebody else wanted to read it. Let me see here where I am. I'm trying to get used to Anna. Hopefully you're still there. Try to get used to anything from me. Okay, I'm gonna read first for. He shrugs his shoulders. Yeah, the men sometimes they don't tell us everything. They don't tell us everything that's going on. But yeah, he's highly psychic. So yeah, you have a good man there. It's good to have a psychic in the house. So I'm gonna read now. I'm gonna read now for Anna. Anna, okay, great. You're still there. Thank you for coming. Hope everything's going well with you over there. Hope everything is going well. It's always so different here. Okay. You have a lot around as I'm connecting with your energy around your throat area. The throat area. It's almost like you're starting to come out and say and speak exactly what you feel and what you think. It's almost like you are not allowing things or people to just trample over you. He shrugged his shoulders, man. He said he can't remember the dreams. He can't remember the dreams, Nicole. But I would say in the next week he's gonna wake up and share with you a dream. He's gonna wake up and share with you a dream. So the spirit world, usually when they tell me things like this, they're going to connect. They're going to connect. They're going to connect. Believe me, they're going to connect. I had a beautiful lady a couple of weeks ago. And there was something that the spirit world told her, and yeah, it happened the next day. So for you, Anna, what I'm seeing here for you that you're starting to accept what's going on, savoring pleasure here. This is the first card that I have for you here. Now, at the bottom it says, I fully embrace bliss in my life, but I don't really read the bottom because usually Spirit World will connect with me with the pictures. So I'm seeing here that you're starting to take time for yourself. This is what I'm seeing. You're starting to take time for yourself. Spend time with yourself. I also pull up for you, let go. And let go of the fear. You're starting to let go of the fear. Starting to let go of any type of trust issues. Any type of issues that you had where you weren't able to connect with people. You're starting to let that go. And you're starting to think, it's not really worth it. You know, I'm only here on this journey. I'm only here on this earth. I'm going to enjoy my life while I'm here. Now it's time for you to let go. Let go and just enjoy life. Like I tell always everybody, we're only here as visitors. Nothing's promised that we're going to stay forever because we're always going to return to the heavens. We're always going to return to God. So that's what the Spirit was telling you. Now that you are in the process of letting go of any type of fear, of any type of emotions, anything that you say, someone might break into your emotional cycle and say, now it's time to start living, laughing, loving. This is what's going on now. You're also now starting to see the new horizon. See the new horizon. As I see the new horizon, you are also going to a part now with a tower. The tower here is what things in the past has broken you down. And I'm going to see this. I'm seeing this as upside down heart is what Spirit was showing me. Upside down heart. So this time to tell you now, time for you to just live. Forget about the past. It's time for me to live because I'm going to create my own story. Would you understand this, Anna, as I speak with you? Now also see for you, where are we going to go with this? I'm going to go ahead because I'm honest in what I pull, and what I pull is what I pull, and I'm not going to ask Spirit to come here with me to make a reading, and then I'm going to hide what they do, because then they're not going to come if I hide my stuff. What I'm seeing with you as I pull for you, I'm seeing that in your past that there was some type of deceit. You don't have to tell me what that is because this is a public platform. There was some type of deceit in a relationship. We have here the Six of Cups, the Lovers here. This is a relationship card. That there was deceit that was going on. And it's time now where you woke up and you said, I recognize this wasn't my fault. This wasn't about me. It's about that person that did the bad stuff. They did the bad stuff. And we have here the Nine of Cups. This means right here that you are now looking to attain the love. The cups are always about love. So this is what's going on right now in your energy. And it's all about letting go. And also as I see right here, I'm going to pull, because I show exactly what I show. I see right here the Ten of Swords. And I see the Hermit card right here. That means stop overthinking, Anna. Just let it go. Stop overthinking. Life is too short for you to let go, to just keep thinking about it. Let it go. And the Hermit is saying go within. Now when I see the Hermit card, that's for me. For me, that's a very religious card. If I pull a Hermit card for myself, that means I'm gonna probably stop what I'm doing. I'm going to start praying. I pray about 5 to 6, 7 times a day, even though my job is probably looking at what I'm writing. If they're on the public page, I take a lot of breaks in the day and I do a lot of prayer. I just love to pray. I love that feeling, of prayer. This is what I have as I go. And what the Spirit was saying is that you're starting to gather strength now. You're starting to find your own strength in what you're doing, your own strength within. And now you're going to move forward and you're going to say, hey, I'm going to use what I have within and I'm going to move forward. I hope that you understand this, Anna. This is very important. I also see with this, as I come with this, that you are a very you're very empath. You can feel a lot of people. You can feel a lot of people. You can feel exactly what's going on. And as I feel with this card right here, the Queen of Cups, I pulled up the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Cups. This right here is a collaboration, you are the type of person that like to collaborate with many people. It's not like always just being by yourself and doing things by yourself. You like to get a little team together that you have the same vibration, same type of love, and make something happen. This is what I'm seeing for you, Anna. This is what's going on with you in the future. And again, I'm seeing again the Two of Swords. That means there are some choices. There's some choices that you have to make in your head right now. And I'm seeing right now these choices that are coming up, are arising, has something to do for me. The Three of Pentacles with the family. It's almost with the family. It's almost like choices, something that you want to decide to give out the family. It's also possible that somebody could be maybe asking you for some financial help or a little bit of help or something like this. And it's going to be a choice that you're going to have to make. Don't feel guilty if you say no. And don't feel guilty if you say yes. It's okay either way. You are a true spirit. You are a true soul. And it's always your choice. You are loved regardless. Can you understand this, Anna? Can you understand the reading? And this is what I'm hearing from you. And this is what I have for you today. And I'm also hearing this song. I can't sing. Love is in the air. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what kind of love. Maybe it's a love for someone. Maybe it's a love for something. But there is some type of inspired emotion that's coming forward. And it's just about Anna just letting go and just living and just letting it go and just letting it all flow. That's what I have for you. That's what I have for you today. And I thank you. I thank you for allowing me to connect with your energy. Thank you very much, and God bless. Okay. And I don't know who else is here because I'm not used to scrolling. Who else might be here? Nicole, and then we had her. We had Anna already. And we had Anna. And now Angie. Hi, Angie. Would you like a card? Cards, because I don't just pull card. It's good that you write card, because I pull cards. I have to, the way that I read is I have to pull more than one to see the story. And that's just the way I've always been. Angie, thank you, Anna. Thank you again. Thank you again. Angie, if you're still here, if you would like me to pull for your card, just give me a thumbs up. Hello and yes, please. Okay, great. I'm still really getting used to, reading the comments. Okay, because I'm working with so many cards. Okay, we're going to pull first from these cards. For some reason, Angie, I don't know, for that reason I'm being pulled with you. For some reason I'm being pulled with you to pull the Earth Magic Oracle deck out. I don't know if you are I feel like you are a very earthly person. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm a very earthly person. I love wood. I love crystals. I love things like this. Yeah, crystals and stuff like this. This is what I love. So, and Rice, thank you for joining me. Okay, let's see what we have for you, Angie. Okay, let's see what we have. And of course, I will show you the cards as I pull. The spirit world works so fast. Okay, what they're showing me here, I'm just going to show you the card. They're showing me that you need, Angie, to breathe and release. You see it? It's probably backwards. I'm sorry, it's backwards, but it's backwards. Time for you to breathe and release. It's time for you. Rebirth. Start new. Start new. Forget the past. Not forget the past, but just let a little bit of that. Let a little bit of that past go. Let a little bit of that past go. What I'm also seeing for you. I'm just gonna go ahead and say what I'm saying. I'm also seeing for you around in your circle. Angie, you have a very positive circle around you, but sometimes you tend to grasp on to things that people say that Spirit is telling me it's not really that important. You're a very intuitive person, but you sometimes tend to want to hear the opinions of other people before you make those choices. Stop it. You need to breathe, let go, and just let everything just happen. Now, I'm also seeing with you, which if you understand what I'm saying, Angie, just give me a thumbs up as I talk, because I don't really look really at the camera, when I'm talking, because I'm just in the vibration. I'm just really out there, which probably have to learn. It's telling me right now, I'm not sure, Angie, if you've done any spiritual work or anything like this. We know each other. Hi, Suzanne. Hi. Lovely to see you again. I'll be with you very soon. Thank you for joining. So I'm back to Angie. What I'm seeing with you, Angie, that there is a little bit of struggle. You're on point so far. I don't care. What I'm seeing with you is I'm seeing beyond the veil. Beyond the veil. And I have the chaos card. This is the chaos card. Now, the chaos card doesn't mean that there's something destructive coming or anything like this. This is chaos in your own head. It's almost, what I'm feeling with you is that you have gifts. You have spiritual gifts. But it's almost like you're not really sure. Should I come out? Should I move any further? Should I process this any further? How is my communication with my friends are going to come apart? Beyond the veil. That's a very, very, very good card. That means I know that you are able to see beyond the veil. Now, what Spirit is showing me, and you can just let me know, that if you understand this or not. I'm also aware that you are, yes, I've tried to tap in. Oh my, I am amazing. Yeah, you are very amazing. Now, what I'm seeing here with you is Spirit's talking, because sometimes I have to tell you secrets, and I don't want to tell all your secrets. This is what I'm feeling with you. I know that when you are with people, oh, you're amazing. Okay, thank you. I'm glad someone still can't read. When you're with people, you get little imprints. And usually this is a sign of clairvoyance. This is clairvoyance. This is clairvoyance. Now, you don't have to go to a certain school. You don't have to read a certain book. You can read up on certain things. But your ancestors are really strongly connected with you. Always, I tell everybody to use their ancestors. I know that when you're in a room and you see people, it's imagination. Clairvoyance is all about imagination, that you do see things. Sometimes you feel things. You feel things but you see things. You see little, it's almost like imagination. You see things. You're very clairvoyant, but you haven't really touched the surface yet. You're almost like in the thinking, should I do it? Should I not do it? Is the family going to accept me? Is the friends and my friend group, the girl's going to accept me? Go. If you're ready to move with your gift, everybody has a gift of something. Everybody has a gift of something. I would say for you, recommend to you, when you go to bed tonight, I don't know where you are in the world. I'm in Germany, so it's already late. It's 20:45. Pray and ask for your ancestors. Ask for your ancestors to step forward. Ask for your ancestors to step forward. And as they step forward, ask them. Virginia, I'm from Virginia. I'm originally from Petersburg, Virginia, but I graduated from Hopewell, Virginia. But my family is in St. Lucia. So yeah, I have Virginia here. My family is now in Delaware. And I have an uncle in Richmond. But yeah, I'm from Virginia too. It's great. It's wonderful that we're here together. Thank you for joining. Work it. What I mean when I say work it is, sit down, sit down. I'm going to give you right now a tip. I'm going to say sit down, pray. Pray to God, pray to your angels, pray to your ancestors. I'm going to give you a tip. Pray, sit down, give yourself 20 or 30 minutes to sit down. Just try it out, just experiment. Nothing's bad going to happen. Ah, 30 minutes from Petersburg. Yeah, I grew up in Petersburg, but I graduated from Hopewell High School. I graduated from Hopewell High School. And that was in 1988. I'd be 51 on Tuesday. Have a seat in your house. Say your prayer. Send your prayer. Ask your ancestors to join. Ask the spirit world to join you with healing and love. Ask them to join and just sit. And I know that you can feel spirit with you. And I'm also aware spirit is talking to me that there's been times in your house, and I'm going to say this, it was the last 3 months because it's showing me a 3, that your lights were blinking. You have to give me a yes or no with this because they've been trying to contact you. They've been trying to contact you with lights. I'm seeing lights, blinky, 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 blinky. This is what I'm seeing with you. They're trying to contact you. It's almost like that you've also had this image where you sat down and you felt like somebody was walking past you in your peripheral vision. And you didn't really think, you didn't really know, is it spirit, is it not spirit, oh, is it bad, is it not? Don't believe any of that stuff you see on Netflix and Amazon. Believe me, the spirit's trying to contact you. They're trying to come to you. The veil is open. That's what they meant by beyond the veil. They're reaching out to you. That's what they're doing. And there's nothing bad. I grew up in a Pentecostal church in Franklin with my grandmother and everything like this, and Baptist churches. So, like I said, the more you pray, the more you are connected. Put it that way. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with your gift. There's nothing wrong with you at all. Nothing at all. And this is what I'm seeing for you. Now, I'm also seeing for you as I'm going with you, because I don't have the cards that I have. I have look within the card, and I have also spirit heals. Then when I see these two cards here together, these two oracle cards together, it's telling me the spirit is trying to heal. They're going to go in now. They're going to erase all that extra stuff that's been going on. They're going to erase also that anything that you've been self-doubting about yourself. Anything you've been self-doubting about yourself, Angie. Oh, I'm not good enough for this. I'm not good enough for this. Spirit right now is coming in. Oh, I'm tearing. Oh, thank you. Bless your heart. I love you. Spirit's coming in and saying, there's nothing wrong with you. Stop looking at it. Stop it. And it's time to move. Now, with you, when I pull the Chariot card is always different. It's charging. It's charging. There's two places. There's two directions you can go into. You can either go into this direction, and choose the slow way, the relaxed way of society, or you can choose to go into the direction and say, this is me coming in. This is what's going on. Sit down just for spirit. Release that shadow self, Angie. Release it. Release anything that you thought, oh, maybe I'm not good enough to do this work. I'm not good enough to work for spirit. I'm not good enough to do this. Everybody is blessed. God forgives everybody. I work in the presence of God. I've done some things in my life, never nothing extremely bad to people, but I've done some really things that weren't maybe comfortable. And I always came through with this feeling of, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough to do the work of the spirit world. I'm not good enough to do the work of the angels. I'm not good enough to do the work of God. Everybody, God forgives everybody. God forgives everybody. You're never alone. Walk, find the people that you need to connect with the groups, and walk in your path. The main thing that you need to do, I tell everybody, is connect first with the spirit world. I feel it all the time, and you are so right. Walk with the spirit world. Walk with if your grandmother's in heaven, aunts, uncles, cousins, those are the ones that are going to come first. Like I always tell everybody, we're not going to wait. They don't need to wait till we get on our dying beds for them to come and guide us. They're there now. They're there now to help us. So allow them to come in and help you. And what I'm seeing again, as I pull the last card for you, the Queen of Swords and Courage card. Spirit word is saying, get out there. Get out there. Don't worry about anyone else. Tell everybody, we only live one time. We only visitors here on earth. We only visitors, and nobody has the time of when we're going to go. We don't know. So every day is a blessing. So I hope that helped you, Angie. And thank you also for coming and joining us tonight. Joining me tonight. Well, I say us with the spirit world. Thank you for joining me tonight with the spirit world. And I'm glad that we were able to help you a little bit. And, well, actually help you a whole lot, because you need to just be you. Just be you. Don't worry about anybody else. And so you are loved. Thank you. Now I'm going to look through here in my comments that I have not learned yet to do. We have here Susanna, Patricia Beck. Would you like a card? Don't know if you would like a card or not while you're here. Thank you for joining. If you like a card, just give me a thumbs up. That way I can let's see, Susanna, if you would like a card. Hello. I'm assuming, Susanna, that you're still here. Yes, please. Okay, great. I always just say cards, but they're more than one card. They're cards. Let me see here. Everything's flying around in my room. Maybe it doesn't look professional as some of the card readers online, but I just keep everything natural. Cards fall on the floor. Stuff fall. I have to pick them up in this too. So let's see what we're gonna see here. So beautiful card that I'm seeing here. You are a very creative person. Du bist sehr kreativ, Susanna. Oh, hold on. We've got cards. This wasn't supposed to happen. I was supposed to have a cool reading tonight and be cool on the internet. And everything is falling out and flying around now. So, we have the God Speaks card for you, Susanna. I see here with you that there's a lot of movement going on with you. I'm going to show you this card. There's a lot of opportunities that are coming up for you in the near future. Now, I know that we met each other in the with Kai, death. But when I see death here with you here, what I'm seeing is I'm not seeing death as in like crank over and stuff. I'm seeing death as rebirth, renewal. Here's the Ace of Swords, what I'm seeing here. When I'm seeing here also with this, there's also the Goddess Speaks card. So we met at Kai. I don't know. We met with Kai. I don't know if you are dealing with, you work with a lot of spirits, but I'm having a feeling that with the spirit world with you, there's a lot of spiritual action going on. I'm saying there's a lot of spiritual action going on with you with the spirit world. I'm going to show you exactly the cards that I'm showing because I'm just straight up honest. I don't hide anything. I don't want to bring spirit through or set next to you. Remember when I received the activation stone? Yes, I remember you now. I think I was at like 4 or 5 of Kai's seances and always in the dark. It's always like, oh my God, what's going on? I don't know if you work with people or counsel people with depression, with things that are going on. But this is what I'm seeing right here with you. And I'm also seeing with you, we're going to come up here. I don't know why we want to come here. This is always comes up at the time right here. Okay. Yes, you're a therapist. Okay, great. This is therapist. Okay, Susanna, I don't know why that you popped on tonight, but I'm going to go on with the cards now because we have some very spiritual cards that somehow that's coming out with you. It's going to come out, let you know. I have the Father's Time, Home, and Ancestors. Now, as I see this card here, this card right here, the spirit was letting me know, I'm not sure that if your father is on the spiritual side, but when I see this card right here, when I see the mother, the father, this is always for me, that means that this father, the father that isn't, I'd hate to say croak over dead because they're just here without a body. They're still here around us. This is what I'm feeling around us, that your father, there's a lot of father energy around you. Didn't want to go into mediumship tonight, and now I have spirits that's filling up in my room. Would you understand this, Susanna? I'm understanding. I'm just going to go ahead and just let the spirit world just flow with what's going on. I do have a man that is coming Okay, your mom is your dad might join soon. Okay, but I'm going to still talk about this right here, because this right here is where I'm coming from right here. I have to address right here around the father side right here, because Spirit is wanting me to address this, because the ancestors is coming up and forward. So this is talking about your father. Let me see if I can just blend with the ancestors. I don't feel that your mom's coming up, but there's some ancestors coming up. This wants to talk about your father. Now, as I talk about this right here, this energy that is coming forth with me, I'm going to try to keep it so it's not, hi, New Year, hi, Susanna, hi, Catherine, that I'm keeping it here. I'm feeling with your father as I'm blending with this energy from the spirit world, because the spirit world will give me this energy because they want to talk about something. I feel that the spirit world is very around your father right now. Now, I don't feel at the right present that your mother is pulling up towards me, but the spirit world is very, very, very much around your father. And they're giving me also this heavy on the heart, Susanna, but this heavy on the heart is not like heavy on the heart. It's almost like he's got a lot of things that he's almost like trying to cover. It's almost like, I'm not sure if you are with him all the time, but it's almost like he's trying to close out some everything that's going on. He's trying to like make closure to this. Would you understand this, Suzanne? Because it's almost like these things are being taken care of with him right now. As I feel with him, as I blend with him, I'm almost feeling with him, with his energy. It's almost like, I don't know why I'm feeling this. Yeah, the energy is getting very intensive while you're talking. As I'm connected with him, I don't know that if he's laying in the bed, but I feel like the energy for me is feel like I'm laying like this. I'm laying stiff. It's almost like, as I connect with this energy, it's almost around the solar plexus energy. It's high vibrating. It's high vibration. It's almost like he's always being laid down. Would you understand this? I want to go too personal because I don't want to get personal online. This is what I'm feeling with him. I'm also feeling with your father that as I connect with him, there is a little bit of cloudiness, I'm going to say, around this area. And I'm going to leave it as this right here. Would you understand this, Suzanne? Because this is what I'm feeling. It's almost like, I want to do more than I want to say more, but I'm almost like I can't remember everything that I say. Would you understand this, Susanna? Because this is the energy okay, great. Okay, because I'm going to respect your father. He's here. And even if he's in the spirit world, I'm not going to, everybody has a right to privacy. We're not going to do all this. But this is the energy that I'm connected with him. There's a lot of energy around him. I'm not sure that if you've, when you've spoken with him, that he's, I wouldn't say he's incoherent, but it's almost like he takes his attention and looks to a certain part of the room. This is what I'm feeling, because when I connect with this energy, it's almost like he's being drawn to a certain part. It's almost like he looks at you, but he's looking over you, around you. Would you understand this, Suzanne? He's seeing a lot of spirits that are around you himself. And they're just bringing him healing. They're bringing him love. They're bringing him a lot of love. And, He's in good hands. He's in good hands, and the spirit world is around him. And I'm quite sure that if you was to speak with him, he would probably tell you that he's feeling like he's being touched. The veil by him is very open, is very clear. He's a wonderful man. I feel like he's a man. He's just he has so much a strong character, but so loving. And his love, the spirit world is just taking in his love, and he's just drawing so many people around him, and they're bringing him lots of healing. So I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to go cross board with it, but he's a lovely man, and he's just a lot of spiritual energy around him, a lot of spirits that are around him. There is a man that is coming forth. I don't know who this man is. This man is saying that he's his brother. I don't know if your father had a brother that is in the spirit world. But I have a man that's coming forward, Suzanne. I don't know if your father, I'm getting confused now because I'm starting to hear vibrations. Your man, son, brother, he's coming through. So we're going to just let him come. We're going to let him just come through just a little bit. Okay. The brother was very, very close to him. He's in the spirit world. Yes, that's why the spirit world came through. So his brother is also understand. He's seen his brother a couple times that has passed through in his room, your father's room. His brother's there. His brothers visit him a lot of times. That's what I want to say about his brother. Now I'm feeling with his brother as his brother joins with me in my energy. He was a man with a very, I'm gonna say a very strong character, but I'm want to say with him, he's coming in, he's making me feel like I want to laugh, like he's a very easygoing person. He's a very easygoing person. What you understand is because he's coming through with me. As he comes through with me, he's also sharing with me. He's also sharing with me times with your father. I don't know, because your father is still here. He was a doctor, strong character. Yes, a very strong character. He's also showing with me. He wants to make note of me. I don't know where they're going to go with this right here. I'm just going to put it out the way he's showing me. He's talking about Italy. I don't know what's Italy. What Italy? My ex-husband was from Italy. He's talking about a trip from Italy. But this would have been a trip that your father in the life now would have experienced with his brother that is on the other side. He's reminding me about a trip to Italy. He's showing me the river. He's showing me a cafe where they're sitting. I don't know if you know if your father was spent time with his brother that's in the spirit world in Italy, but he's making really, really strong known about this Italy. He wants to talk about a trip to Italy. This is very important to me. I understand. Okay, great. I'm also not going to talk too far because your father is not fair that I sit here and read for him and read all your business out. But his brother is there. I'm going to break the connection with this, but his brother is watching over him. I'm going to say that his brother is watching over him. He's really watching over him. He's also, as your brother's there, he's also concerned about some property. He's talking about this. I'm going to put it out there real fast. He's talking about some property of your father's, that the legal documents, need to look at the legal documents of the property that's going to be in question. You can just tell me yes or no. I don't want to go into any personal stuff because I don't like to do this online. But that's what he's talking to me. He's talking to me about the property. He's showing me property, a contract. He's showing me something that needs to be signed. And he's just saying, look over everything before everything is signed. So he's letting me know that he's watching over all of this. If you would understand this, Suzanne, just give me a thumbs up. If you don't, you don't. Could be another spirit that's coming in right now because a lot of spirits want to come in. Okay, you don't know. Okay, so just look out for this right here because he's showing me right here. There's something right here. There's something right here that he's talking about with your father. There's some type of documents that are still out in the open and then that needs to maybe be closed. Not that your father's going, but some documents. So he's looking out. He's looking out for your dad. He's right there with your dad. So just look out for that stuff that's going on. And I'm gonna separate from him right because he's starting to take my breath away. He wants to talk about it's almost like I'm having problems swallowing. He's giving me this I don't know if your father is taking any medicine or not, or swallowing pills, but he's giving me this feeling like I'm swallowing pills and the pills are getting stuck. The medicine is getting stuck in my throat. So I'm gonna break now from your uncle because he's coming in really strong. And I always tell the spirits I don't want to do too much here, too much private stuff here. But just look out for this contract, this legal documents that's going to be in question. That's what he's showing me. And I want to really go into detail, but it has to do with some type of property. That's what I'm seeing. So I'm just going to let him go with this right here and I'll let him off. But he came in and he's coming in with a lot of he's coming in with a lot of red. But for me with red, he's his power leadership. Red, he just knows what to do. He's like, he crosses the T's, dots the I's, but he's a very good person, someone that you can trust. And he's coming in, he's like standing right over there. So he's around your father a whole lot. So I'm just going to break that and thank him for coming. And he's watching over your father. So everybody is doing well. Thank you, Suzanne, for joining me and allowing me to connect with your father's energy and connect with your energy. This is what I'm seeing. And so this is here. And for you, Suzanne, what I want to say with you as I pull in with you is to bring some more balance also in your life. Go out for some more walks. Get a little more time for yourself. I have the Eight of Swords here. When I have the Eight of Swords here, when I pull in the balance card, it's saying, yeah, it's almost like Eight of Swords in the balance card. It's almost like you work a lot. You use a lot of your energy to dedicate for the work you do. You're a very dedicated person. But don't forget about yourself. Don't forget about yourself. Don't forget about Susanna. You love to help. People appreciate, love you. But just give a little bit more time for yourself. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Susanna. Thank you. God bless you as well. Thank you. I still have time. I'm going to go ahead and do another reading. I'm going to thank you, Susanna. Try not to do everything. I tell the spirit world, don't come with too much mediumship here online, because I hate to tell people's private business. I'm so personal when it comes to this. I have one more reading. Thank you also, Susanna. Bless you. Thank you. So I'm going to read the last one. I'm going to read for Susanna. Oh, no, not for Susanna. I just read for Susanna. I'm going to read for, I just saw her name. I'm trying to get used to this on my phone. There was a name. Catherine. Is it Katharina or the Catherine? Because I speak also German. Katharina or the Catherine? Well, both of them the same. Both the same, spelled the same. So I'm just going to get my cards again together here. It's always beautiful when the spirit will come, because they come in and they come in. I allow them to come in so strong with me. And it's almost like, oh, they almost knock me over. And it's like when they want to speak and I don't want to acknowledge them around my energy, it's almost like they take my breath away, because they want me to talk. And I tell them always, I don't want to tell all your business. I can't tell the people's business. We're still here on earth and we can't tell people's business. We have to still be discreet. So, Catherine. Okay, you answered to Annie. Thank you. That's a beautiful name. Katharina. Or Catherine. Either way, it's a beautiful name. It's a beautiful name anyway. So, I'm just going to shuffle the cards, because they're all over the place. And let's see what we have here for you. There's a journey. Okay. Oh, okay. We're going to go with this. I don't want to put any of your business out or anything like this, but I'm seeing here with you, Katharina, or Catherine. I'm seeing right here with you. I'm not sure, because I can't really see anybody. If I go see your profile picture, the star. I see the star and the gift. When I see the star and I see a gift, I know that that you work also with a lot of energy. You work with a lot of energy. And what I'm seeing right now with the spirit world as you're talking with me, I don't know if you've really paid attention to this or not, because usually when they tell me things like this, they usually tell me it's true, and yeah, it's true. Probably, yeah, most of the time, all the time, really, it's true. That you can hear spirit. You hear spirit within your imagination. You hear spirit, and you can hear spirit also. Usually, I would say, the best time to hear spirit is the time when you go to bed at night, right before you go to bed at night. Just lay in the bed, close your eyes, say a prayer if you want to, and let spirit speak to you. They want to work with you in this area. And usually when if I tell you this from spirit, that means that this is the spirit, this is the energy that they want to work with you. I have doubt sometimes, but I hear spirit. Yes, you don't. Yeah, I doubt all the time. Even though I'm a medium, I'm going to be honest with you, Catherine, I doubt every day. I doubt every time I have a reading. I doubt. I doubt in the morning. I doubt in the night. I doubt in the nighttime. I doubt always. I'm seeing with you also. It says, yeah, following your bliss. I don't really read the bottom here. My soul sings with you. It could sing a lot with you. I'm seeing here with you as I pull your cards right here. I don't know if you are into, I know they want to work with me as well as they lack confidence. I don't know if you know about EVP. That's where you put a recorder down, or you put down, you can use your phone. I'm going to give you a tip. Use your phone, and you can hear the sound. So they are trying to communicate with you. That is what they're showing me. They're showing me my tape recorder, So usually when they tell me this like this, they're trying to work with you. They're trying to let you hear. This is what they're showing me. They're also showing me right here with you. As I pull up with you again, we have also here this, I was thinking of buying a, great, you know, I was thinking about buying a sound box also. 2 weeks ago, I used a recorder for one from the States, but I'm like, I work for the military, and if they see something like this with all these lights and crystals tied up to it, they probably call the base police on me and everybody else to me, and open my box up and everything else to see what the hell's going on in there, and it would be hard for me to explain. This box is to speak with spirit. So so yeah, I didn't buy it, but yeah, sound. See, thinking of buying a sound box. Yeah, they want to talk with you. So I guess I could say that I was right with that. If they wanted to talk, they want to communicate with you with voice. If you're thinking about it, this is not just something that you're thinking about. This is something that they're implanting inside of your head, your thoughts. This is how they're trying to communicate and let you know, hey, buy a sound box and let us hear. So you're on the right path with this. If you're thinking about this, it's not just you thinking, it's them telling you, trying to communicate with you. Catherine, buy a sound box and let's experiment with this. Been going on a long time in my head. Yeah, they're trying to communicate with you. This is what I have with you. I also have with you, as I pull up the cards with you, I have the Crone card. Now I have the Crone. This is the Crone card. When I pull up the Crone card with you, as I feel with you, I'm not sure if you are, but I'm feeling, and what I'm feeling is that you are there where you live. You can hear a lot of bird chirping. There's close, I'm not saying close to nature. Trying to understand, because I'm here close to nature and I hear the birds singing, but I also feel with you that you have noticed, without me pulling up the whole thing in the spirit world, that there is a lady energy. I'm just going to say it like this without giving too much. That there is a lady energy that yes, lots of trees outside the house. Yes, lots of trees to Crone, and lots of nature and the birds. So again, we have Catherine, that nature of you listening to nature, listening to the birds chirp. The spirits are giving you all the signs. It's like, hello, buy something that we can play with you and listen to the sound and experiment with you. Now, I'm also feeling with you as I go and connect further in this with this crown. I'm feeling like that there is a spirit that you've noticed around you, but you've thought, maybe that's a spirit, maybe that's not a spirit, maybe that's a spirit. I know that you felt a very cold breeze around the side of your ear. Would you understand this? Your ear and your face. This is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you felt like somebody was there, and it's almost like somebody went and blew on your face. This is what the spirit world is showing me. They're showing me this as I go into the astral world. Would you understand this, Katharina? That when you sat quietly, you felt like there was a breeze. The window wasn't open. The door wasn't open. It's almost like somebody breathed and blew on you, on your ear, which you understand is touching my cheeks for sure. That's the spirit world. They're trying to contact you. They're trying to say, hello, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. You have to realize that when the spirit world, when they cross over, you have to think about it. If you're on the spiritual world side, how are you going to try to get to how you can try to get to the person? What are you kind of trying to do? Sometimes they knock over glasses. They knock over stuff with me. And I don't run. Sometimes I do run. If it's in the middle of the night, I do run. And I think about it. You are filled with a lot of abundance. And there's also the Page of Cups here. I feel like with you, there's a warning. This warning here, now when I pull up this warning card with you, don't get alarmed because there's a black crow and a skeleton. This warning here is just for the meaning of, don't let anything stop you from moving down your path. Don't get distracted, Katerina. You might go into this path. You might say, hey, this is what I want to learn. I want to work with the spirit world. Then you might have a distraction. Distraction might come from maybe a friend, an acquaintance, maybe somebody say, oh, that's all gibberish. That's all gibberish. But if you're feeling and you have that inner feeling, then it's okay. It's okay to step out, and it's okay to step out and venture out. Now, as I pull up with you the protection card, been instructed for years now. I got rid of it. Good now. Exactly. With you, there's a lot of protection. You like to protect your feelings. You're not the kind of person to show that if someone hurts you, you're really a strong person, but on the inside, you're like, they really hurt me, but you don't show this. You've learned through all these years not to show this right here. And sometimes, yes, spirits and angels protect you. Use that vulnerability that you have within you. Use that vulnerability. Use those emotions that you have within you, and connect with the spirit world. Let them in. This is a great card. This is wonderful. Yes, inner emotions for sure. I love this. You pulled up here the spirit guides card. I love this card. The spirit guides, they're with you. They are with you. They are with you. They are with you. They are spirit guides with you. I can't tell you who your spirit guides are, but I can tell you that if you want to connect with your spirit guides, Catherine, all you have to do is sit. It could take you maybe one day. It could take you 3-4 days. What I will tell you is, when you sit with those emotions that you have, use these emotions that you have, use from the solar plexus. And what you do is you inhale from the solar plexus, you exhale, and with you, I want you to exhale from the throat. I have more people in spirit than down here. Yes, I want you not to connect with your crown chakra. Inhale 4 or 5 breaths from your solar plexus. Exhale. You're going to exhale from your nose and mouth, but imaginary exhale from your throat chakra. When you do this about 4 or 5 times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and let all the thoughts come through that comes through. Sit for about 30 minutes. I would say for you between 20 to 30 minutes. Sit one day or maybe every other day, and ask your spirit guides. Ask the spirit guides that are on the spirit, in the spirit world, to come through and show you themselves. And with you will start seeing a little gray, like a fuzzy, like a negative picture on those old cameras we have a long time ago. And they will show you themselves. Let them come through. And as they come through, and as you activate your throat chakra, they will speak to you. You will hear them. You will hear words. You will hear phrases. You will hear different voices. And this is, of course, from clairaudience. And they will connect with you. There is one app that I do use. It's called Death Wave. I think it's called Death Wave. Yeah, Death Wave. I bought it from Play Store. And there's different channels on there. And you can experiment with that. I think it costs like $10 or something. It costs €9 in Germany. I use that every now and then to use that. And actually, they actually come through and say some really stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, they actually come through. Sometimes they say my name. I was, oh my God, they even know my name. But yeah, maybe think about getting into that spirit box and let me know how you do with it. because they're going to come through and they're going to communicate with you. Activate this right here. The more you activate, I have more people in spirit world than down here. Yes, activate. You breathe in and in through the solar plexus. Breathe out through your throat chakra. Sit and just sit for about 20-30 minutes. Set your phone for 30 minutes and just listen. They're going to talk with you. They're going to talk with you through here, through the essence here of the ethereal, of this energy right here, but they're going to talk with you. You want to activate this, not for you, but for the spirit world. And can you understand this, Catherine? Yes. Here we go. With your experience. I bet. Yep. I'll send you a picture of that app. I definitely will. I will send you a picture of the app, Catherine Smith. That makes total sense. There's a breakthrough, and there's a 7 of Pentacles right here. So you're going to take this experience right here. I'm seeing right here that you're okay with where you are, but now it's almost like you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move forward. You're ready for something exciting. You're ready for a new journey. Not because this is a new year. You're just ready to go further. And what I'm speaking when I do the reading is of the spirit world. So I'm always talking about the spirit world, even the physical world. We have a lot of stuff. We need to just accept what's going on, but there's a breakthrough coming in. And I'm seeing for you that there's something that you've been questioning about, the truth about something right here. And it's almost like, oh, you wake up and like, oh my God, I got it. I know here, this is what's been going on. I got it. The truth has been exposed. This is me, and this is what I need to do. Would you understand this? Because this is where I have right here the breakthrough. This is here, the breakthrough card right here. So I'm just like, oh my God, this is it. This is what's really happening. This is what I really need to do. So this is what's going on with you, Catherine. I wish you all the luck, and I'll send you the name of the app. I think it's called Death Wave, but I'll send it to you. And I'm going to write your name down so I remember to send you on Messenger. And I'll send you the name of the app. Catherine Smith. Yeah, searching for the truth in situation. Yes. So there's a breakthrough that's coming. It's gonna come like it's gonna be like a light. Be like, oh my God, this is what's going on. But it's gonna help you. The more you sit in meditation, the more you sit, the spirit world is gonna come and they're gonna talk to you, and they're gonna put those thoughts in your head, those words, and they're gonna show you a lot of things. They're gonna show you a lot of things. I would just say, sit with your meditation that I gave you. Inhale through the solar plexus, exhale through the throat chakra. Sit maybe twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it activated. And not because you want to speak the truth, but because you're going to activate this so that they can enable their vibrations to connect and speak with you. And you're going to get all kinds of things. And don't be surprised if you're sitting around in a room and you actually start hearing them. If you're sitting quietly, you start hearing thoughts and start hearing voices. Start hearing voices from the spirit world. Let them come through and let them join you. And never be afraid. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing going on but love from the spirit world. They're not here to do anything harmless. Just be free and surrender. Thank you, Catherine, and God bless you. Thank you very much for joining me. Okay. 24. I'm going to do one last reading, and I'm going to do it now for Jana. I'm going to do the last reading for Jana, and then I'm going to close because it's still holiday for us here in Germany. Well, a little bit time left. And I have also, Tuesday's my birthday, and I accidentally scheduled readings on my birthday, forgetting that I was going to be 51. And so I need to take like 1 day rest. But I'm going to read now. Thank you. Thank you also, Catherine. Thank you for coming. I'm going to read now for Jana. Just give me 1 minute, Jana, to just get my cards back together, because I like to keep everything together here. And I'm going to see what we need for you, Jana. As I connect also right now with your energy. Thank you. Thank you, Pearl. Yeah, I'm get there. Hopefully no dimension nothing kicks in soon, because I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. But I'm living life. Hey, I'm living life, and this is what it is. And one day we're all going to be on the other side. And when I get to the other side, I'm going to find a medium and a psychic to connect with over here on this side, and cause some hell. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. And hopefully we get to see each other eventually again by Kai eventually, because I really have lots of love for Kai and I really miss his seances. Thank you, Susan, and God bless you. Thank you. So we're going to read now. Thank you also, Pearl. Thank you for the birthday wish. Thank you. Thank you. So now I'm going to read for Yana. I hope I'm saying your name right. And then I'm going to close for tonight and drink me some water. Thank you. Thank you, Yana. Thank you. It's coming. Never thought I'd reach a day to be 51. Kind of like a slow lockdown, so can't really celebrate anything with anybody. Usually we celebrate with 3 friends. The 26th, 27th, 28th, we have all party together, over 50 party, and nobody can really celebrate now. So yeah, I'll just sit at home and I'll have 3 readings that day. So I'll just read for spirit instead. I'll read for spirit instead that day. Okay, yeah, 2 of Pentacles. You have here the 6 of Wands. You have a lot going on here, Yana. It's almost like right here, I don't want to go too deep into your personal stuff because you never know. Like I always say, you never know if your job is somebody watching. I'll go back and tell your business. I'm seeing here that you have here, it's almost like you can tell me, you can give me a yes or no. It's almost like you're thinking about changing jobs. Would you understand this, Yana? It's like you're thinking about changing. It's almost like you've almost like maxed out where you are right now. It's almost like you're ready to change. This is what I'm seeing for you. I have the 2 of Pentacles right here. It's almost like you're juggling right here. I also feel like this right here with this card as I talk and speak with you. It's almost like you have something else on the side that you want to incorporate in your business, in your life, what you're doing right now. It's almost like you've been thinking about turning a hobby into something on a financial level. Would you understand this, Yana? Just give me like the thumbs up or something. You don't have to go all the way in detail with it, but this is what I'm seeing right now for you, Yana, that there is some type of there's opportunities coming up where you're thinking, yes, okay, we don't want to go too much because we don't want everybody in the public to know all your stuff, but it's almost like you're thinking about incorporating almost like something that you really love doing into something else and coming up into financial endeavor. I'm also seeing with you here, there's also a change. I'm seeing here, there's a change here that's coming with you. I'm using with you the deviant Moon Tarot. I just love these cards for some reason. I don't know, with you, for some reason I'm feeling like with you, you have a very rocky type of relationship. Music, I don't know if you're into like rock music for some reason. A rocky kind of energy, like you like rock music. I love rock music. I love rock music. I love all types of rock, but this is kind of energy that I have with you. That is just like you're just a free living, a free spirited person. I have with you, as I pull up with you, I have the 5 here and I have the Judgment card here with you. And I feel like right now that you have been going through a situation where people around you, I'm not going to say anything bad because we don't want to say nothing bad. People around you have been a little too judgmental around you, have been, oh, if you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. It's almost like they're trying to influence you to change who you are rebirthing to be. Would you understand this, Jana? It's almost like now you said, no, this is the way I want to live. This is the way I want to live. And people are not really accepting the true you. Would you understand this, Jana? Because this is the feeling I'm getting. I don't want to say too much without seeing this, but this is what I'm seeing. It's almost like, yes, good, great. This is what I'm seeing with you. It's almost like people are just not wanting to accept you being evolving into who you want to be. This is what I'm seeing with you. As I'm speaking with you also, I'm also seeing the Hierophant card and the Star card. Now, when I see these two cards with me, I'm going to say that you're very universally connected. I'm not sure that I have a feeling that you're not saying that you're doing astrology. I'm not showing astrology or with the universe of stars, but I'm seeing here with you here with the stars, I'm seeing with you that you are communicating on a higher level. I feel like with you that you have also the ability to channel. Would you understand this? Because I'm feeling like with you that you're moving and you're trying to investigate and do some research on channeling. And this is feeling this channeling energy. Would you understand this, Yana? Because this is what I'm feeling with you. Sorry, I never look at the screen on time. I'm in my mist of my vibration. But this is what I'm feeling with you, that you are in this, you're becoming interested in channeling, I would say, higher beings, very high beings. And it's okay to do this. It's almost like you're coming out now. You're aware of this. You're aware of this energy. And people are like, the people in surroundings around you like, this is not what I really want to do. Something's wrong. This is what I'm seeing right here with you that's coming out around your energy. And what I'm saying with you with the spirit world is don't stop. Be yourself. Be yourself all the way. Be yourself. This also here. Focus. Focus. Okay, I see the focus card right here. And when I see the focus card and the generation card, what I'm seeing with the generation card is I communicate with you and I blend with your energy. I'm not sure if you do like ancestry work. I'm seeing shaman work with you. This is totally different work. This is some type of shaman work, earth work. Would you understand this, Yana? Understand it. This is almost like earth work, working with herbs, working with the earth, working with plants. Would you understand this, Yana? Because this is what I'm seeing with you. Just give me a thumbs up if you understand. This is what I'm seeing with you right now. Earthwork. I'm seeing a lot of earthwork with you. You have a very strong abilities of working with plants, working with healing. Would you understand this? This is really strong in you. And go for it. Go for it. There's a lot of magic and connection that you can connect with. I feel like with you, almost like with you, it's like when you hold a herb or you hold a stone, you can feel exactly what this stone or what this plant is feeling. There's a lot of plant magic going on with you, a lot of crystals. I'm not sure if you work with crystals, but I'm seeing a lot of crystals and I'm feeling this energy. Usually when I feel this energy, it's usually coming from the crown chakra. This is energy. You have a very strong ability of working with this type of, I would say earth magic almost. It's almost like Wiccan, and Pagan. This is what I feel like. You're very strongly in tune with the earth and you're there to help. That is a part of your path that you are going down. This is what I'm seeing. Now I'm being told for some reason from the spirit world, I haven't used these cards all night long. I'm going to pull up the cards from the Morgan Greer Tarot. I'm just going to pull them up real fast and I'm going to pull here and see what they want to show me here. Okay, we have here the page. You have a lot of here we go. A lot of pentacles. Okay, Jana. When I see these cards with you, again, I went towards earth. I went also towards a lot of on the Wiccan side, the Pagan side with you, a lot of the earth side with you. There's a lot going on here with you, with your energy, your magic energy and healing. You are a very good healer. You can heal a lot of people. So if you want to look forward into this, there's a lot of opportunities that you can have, collaborate with other people, join a couple of Facebook groups or a couple of groups outside. You are a healer. You are a healer. And that's what I'm seeing with this card. And that's what I love about these cards. This is when I look in with the spirit world. Again, the Pinnacle cards right here with the healer. You see this man here. He has blood on. And this woman is healing. So this is not always the Pinnacles about money. But this is about healing. What kind of healing? I'm seeing with you crystal healing. Crystal healing and anything that has to do with the earth. Has to do with the earth. Herbal healing. Using herbs, using plants healing. I'm seeing a lot of this here with you. I'm seeing also with you a lot of the shamanic healing. I don't know if your ancestors was into shamanic healing with drums, with ceremony, but this is what I'm being forward and I'm being brought with me as I connect with your energy. Would you understand this? I'm seeing a lot of ancestral healing with you, a lot of ceremony healing with you. Yes, okay, you understand this. Okay, great. Okay, I'm also seeing with you here, it's time for you to close the door. It's time for you to close the door. The Nine of Wands, it's time for you to close the door and move forward. What I mean by move forward is close the door from anything that's, anybody that's holding you back. If they don't want to understand you, I'm not saying break up their energy, because I have a lot of friends that, you know, I'm going to always keep regardless of what they feel. Time to start a new journey. This is what I'm saying. And you have here, of course, the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is telling me right here, he has the world in his hands. You have choices. You have choices. You have a lot of choices and free will. Go ahead and just make yourself happy. Don't just do things to make other people happy. You have to now start making yourself happy and saying, oh, nope, this is what Yana wants to do today. And if you don't like it, then I'll do it by myself or do it with other people. And this is the energy that I'm getting from you, that you are always, you're good at pleasing. You're good at pleasing. You want to make sure that everybody else is okay. Put yourself first. This is what I'm saying. So I hope that you can understand this. Thank you, Yana. I hope you can understand this. If you ever have any interest in maybe some books or something, I can help you with. But like I always say, the best advice you can get and training you can get is from your own ancestors. Sit and meditate. Sit and meditate. And with you, what I want you to do, I would just recommend you do, because I've been doing meditation since I was 14 years old. I would recommend for you to breathe through the solar plexus, and I would breathe out through the heart, and just expand the energy through the room. Sit for about 20-30 minutes and ask your ancestors to come forward and let them show you what they want to show you. Whatever they show you, whoever comes through, acknowledge those people that come through as guides and ask them to come through and show you, and let them take you on a journey. Let them just take you on a journey. Inhale through the solar plexus, exhale for you through the heart chakra, through the heart. That's very earthy for me. And then just allow the spirit world to show you exactly what they want to show you, your spirit guides. Ask first line of spirit guides are your ancestors. And will I have opportunity in the future? Opportunity in the future for what? If you're talking about opportunities in the future for your work, then that's always free choice. But I do see from you here, as I pull from you, the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is telling me that there are a lot of opportunities that's coming forward, but you have to make them happen. Opportunities are just not going to knock on your door and say, oh, I'm here. Hello, I'm here. You're going to have to set a plan and work for it. And so that's what you have to do. Just go get it. You're a go-getter. You're a planner. Write your plans down. Check them off. Meditate on it. Follow what the meditation is. Write down what's going on in the meditation after the meditation. Write down what you see. Use a book. Write it down. Use like a book that you can write down your meditation. What you see, and put it in there. And then when you have free time, just analyze and look at it and say, this is what the spirit world is showing me. Allow your ancestors and the spirit world to connect with your own spirit. Those are the best guides to help you. They will help and guide you. I hope that helped you tonight, Chana. Everybody else is left already. I know it's almost 2 hours. I only said 1 hour, but I love reading and helping people. So I thank you very much for joining me. Where am I in the next years of my life? What I'm saying with you, as you are the next years in your life, there is the Knight of Trials. Okay, you have here the Advance. You have here the 8, the 8 of Swords. That means right here that you need to follow your spirit, follow your intuition. Whatever you plan to set out to do, do it. That's what the spirit word is saying. Do it. Allow yourself to become open to suggestions, open to ideas. Whatever you plan to do, I can't tell you what to do. Spirit is not going to tell you what to do. If anybody tell you, Spirit say you have to do this, wrong answer. Spirit's not going to tell you what to do. They're going to open up paths for you. Those paths that they open up for you are going to give you, you're going to have free will to say, I want to go down this path. I want to go down this path. Will I be going to have a good family? You will have a good family if you listen to your intuition and choose the right relationship. I'm going to leave you with that, Yada. That's what I'm going to leave you with. Because right now for you, I have also the Fool card. Fool card just means that you are a very open person. Be open. Be open. And don't fear. Don't fear making choices. I'm going to leave you with this, Jana, and have faith and trust your intuition. Trust and you don't need me to tell you what you're going to do, what's going to happen to you. You have free will. Set your intentions and then do it. And then just do it. Don't wait for anybody to tell you, not even me, what could happen. I always tell people, create your own story and excite the heavens. So I'm going to leave you with that, with those words. Create your own story and excite the heavens. Create your own story. You are in charge of writing your own story. So I thank you so much, Shana, and God bless you. And may you have a very successful week, very successful new beginning in the new year. And thank you so much with all my heart for joining. And I thank all of you for joining me tonight, even though you all are gone. Thank you, and God bless you. Peace, love, and light. Bye-bye.